How did Elon Musk become the world's first trillionaire? There's a man whose net worth dropped by $400 billion in just 4 days, and he didn't do anything wrong. This is the story of Elon Musk, the man who in 2026 became the world's first trillionaire. But here's the strangest part. His salary is $0. So where did $1 trillion actually come from? Let's break it down. Back in 2002, when Elon sold PayPal to eBay, he walked away with about $180 million. At the time, that felt like a fortune. Compared to $1 trillion, it's almost nothing. Musk put that money into 2 big bets: Tesla in 2004 and SpaceX, which he founded back in 2002. At the start of 2020, his net worth was just $27 billion. By the end of that same year, it had jumped past $150 billion. Why? Tesla's stock price multiplied several times over. That's where the real story begins. Here's the part most people get confused about. Musk takes no salary from Tesla. In 2018, he signed a deal with Tesla's board that's considered the largest CEO pay package in business history. The deal was simple. You only get paid if Tesla's value grows. No fixed paycheck, no guaranteed bonus, just stock options, and they only become valuable once the company hits specific valuation milestones. So when Tesla stock rises, Musk's wealth rises with it automatically. And when it falls, his fortune can shrink by billions in a single day. This is the power of equity ownership, far more powerful than any salary could ever be. Now we arrive at the biggest moment of 2026. On June 12, 2026, SpaceX listed on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange for the very first time under the ticker symbol SPCX. Let's look at the numbers. The IPO priced at $135 per share. By the end of its first day of trading, the valuation was approaching nearly $2 trillion. It became the largest IPO in history, more than 2.5 times bigger than Saudi Aramco's 2019 listing. Musk holds roughly 42% of SpaceX, including options. On that single day, his net worth jumped by $188 billion. And that same day, both Forbes and Bloomberg officially declared him the world's first trillionaire. Now here's where the video's most important lesson begins. On June 16, 2026, Musk's net worth peaked at $1.4 trillion. Just 1 week later, on June 23rd, it had fallen below the $1 trillion mark entirely. Why? Because over 95% of his wealth exists in stock, not cash. This means the number you see in headlines isn't money sitting in a vault. It's an estimated value that rises and falls with stock prices every single day. Musk himself can't simply spend this wealth without selling shares, and selling too many shares could weaken his control over his own companies. This is exactly why billionaires often borrow against their shares instead of selling them. It avoids taxes and keeps their control intact. Key takeaway: never assume a net worth number is cash sitting in a bank, especially when that wealth is concentrated in stocks or private companies. So, what can we learn from all of this? Lesson 1. Equity over salary. Musk gave up a salary in exchange for ownership. It's riskier, but the upside is unlimited. Lesson 2. Concentration means bigger gains but bigger risk. Instead of diversifying, Musk kept almost all his wealth in his own companies. That created massive gains, but also massive volatility. Lesson 3. Understand the numbers' context. Whenever you read a headline like $1 trillion net worth, remember, that's not liquid cash. It's a snapshot in time, nothing more. And that's the story of how Elon Musk became the world's first trillionaire, a single IPO that rewrote history in one trading session. If you found this breakdown useful, hit like. And if you want more deep dives like this, Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos, or a full SpaceX breakdown, drop a comment telling us who to cover next. Subscribe, tap the bell, and we'll see you in the next one.